This biblical poetic story is called The Day It Rained Fish and Bread. I just said goodbye to my mother. With my lunch she'd just made for three. Of 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish, I was meeting my friends by the sea. Strolling along on the dusty road, I saw a big crowd in front of me. People walking toward the mountain by passing a grove of olive trees. I stepped up my pace to catch up, then joined in the loud multitude. I found the crowd to be contagious. The more we walked, the more it grew. People were coming from everywhere, the sick, the lame, the blind, and more, all zealous to meet the man Jesus, their hope for a miracle, for a cure. Jesus is our Jewish Messiah, my mother would often say. He's the one the prophets spoke of, the one in whom we can be saved. Soon there was a man walking beside me whose fervor was overwhelming. Said he would follow Jesus anywhere, claiming he was the Messiah and King. Many there believed as the man did. Their faith echoed on the mountainside. And though there were others who doubted, all had needs that could not be denied. While there I learned that most people had been following Jesus all day. No one had taken time out to eat. Their hunger for Jesus got in the way. It must have been that way with me, for my lunch was still in the basket. I think my heart conquered my stomach with the troubles of those I had met. Then someone near me said, "Look there." And when I turned my head, I saw Jesus. People were making their way to him, being healed by his miracle touch. The day soon turned into evening when a man named Andrew came quick. He asked me if he could borrow my lunch because his master had need for it. All the people who had been standing were now sitting at Jesus' request. He raised his eyes toward heaven to pray, holding some bread from my basket. At once there were baskets without count, filled to the top with fish and bread, being passed around to the famished, with more than enough for all to be fed. It was as if God had split the skies, and bread and fish rained endlessly, feeding the thousands on the grassy slope, including a nobody boy like me. With my stomach full and satisfied, I fell asleep without a fuss. But my nap was soon interrupted by a surprise visit from Jesus. I thought he and his friends had gone after picking up the food remnants. I could not imagine why he came, but I was pleased and honored to meet him. With a tender smile, he said to me, "With your loaves of 5 and fishes 2, a great miracle has happened today. And for your selfless act, I thank you." I said in respect, "You're welcome," then embraced him with a small boy's love. As I held him close, he said to me, "I'm the one your mother speaks of." My heart beat fast as we said goodbye, and I watched him descend the hill. He met his friends along the way and dismissed those chasing him still. Soon thereafter, I started back home, my lunch basket filled to the brim. Jesus had returned it to me and said, "Son, share what's inside with your friends, for you have done well, my young servant."